Hello again, everyone. And we're back with more Nioh again. Now, yeah. Long story short, last part I finished the Demon King Revealed mission, which took 3 parts, given the length and complexity of it, where we fought Oda Nobunaga, Edward Kelly, and the Yamata no Orochi, as well as a couple of recycled bosses before that. And yeah, the Orochi was definitely the highlight of the whole thing. And what they did with Nobunaga was kind of hilarious, to say the least. But the game's not over yet. There's still there's some new side missions that opened up, as well as an epilogue mission right here, the Queen's Eyes, which apparently is 5 swords in difficulty. Oh my god. Then again, so was Restless Spirits. Demon King Revealed was 2 swords? Yeah, right. But yeah, there's still more stuff to do, plus the DLCs, and I can't wait to do all of it. But before that, we got some side missions to do. So let's see, we get to them. 139. Okay, let's see. 155, 139, 145, 141, 130, 145. So, yeah, let's do this one. The Two Kings, Nioh. I heard the news, William, so you've defeated both Lord Muneshige and Lord Tadakatsu. Surely there can be few within the... Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered something. Story time, children. Yeah, I unlocked some new stuff well, at the end of the last part, but I didn't have the... But I wanted to do those in this next part, just so that way y'all can be refreshed on what I had faced last time. Never did fight the Great Centipede again. Don't really plan to anyway. New Jorogumo bit. Its true form is the priceless, one-of-a-kind Hiragumo teapot. Named for its Latin appearance, the teapot's full name is actually Kotenmyo Hiragumo. It was a beloved possession of Matsunaga Hisahide, Lord of Shigizan Castle. Yeah, even the armor plates on its legs even look like the cracked sides of a teapot, almost. Yamata no Orochi. Yeah, this fight was awesome. I really loved him, and I really love his design too. All 8 of his heads had a regal yet realistic look to them. A giant serpent with 8 heads and tails. According to myth, it first appeared in Izumo, modern-day Shimane Prefecture. A powerful hero defeated it, but at some point thereafter it appeared in Lake Biwa. Its appearance is reminiscent of a dragon, and it is feared as a symbol of destruction. Well, more snake than dragon, if that head was any indication, but, the Japanese and Chinese dragons are serpentine anyways. It's the head. That's the biggest difference, honestly. Yep, different horn patterns. I loved how they all had different shaped horns with different glows to them, representing different elements and powers. devil horns. Okay, guardian spirits. Tengen Kujaku. The rainbow-adorned Tengen Kujaku is said to wield tremendous power capable of seeing into the future. It is also flightly and mercurial. Those under Kujaku's protection will lead interesting lives full of drama and turmoil. Approximately 1 month before Nobunaga's assassination at Honnoji Temple, a great comet streaked across the night sky. Some believe this may have actually been Tengen Kujaku, and he's a peacock. Peacock. Saoirse, he finally got her. Yeah, damsel in distress in every sense of the word. William foiled Kelly's plot and won Saoirse back, achieving what he had come to Japan to do. But only then did William learn the true power behind the events into which he had become swept up. This monstrous foe used the power of Amrita to plague the country with war, sacrificing innocents to the flames of battle. William saw that only by slaying this secret power could the dream of a world without war, a world of harmony between man and spirit, be realized. A new glint of determination appeared in William's eyes, which were now those of a true samurai. Yup. Hanzo was ordered by Ieyasu to conceal the existence of Amrita. To accomplish this entirely, William had to be eliminated. After defeating Kelly and rescuing Saoirse, William let his guard down and turned his back to Hanzo as he left. But rather than seizing the opportunity to kill William, Hanzo watched him leave as a friend. For one such as Hanzo, who had never let sentiment interfere with his duties before, this was a token of gratitude and farewell to the samurai from a foreign land who had fought for Hanzo's country. Yep. Over the course of their battles, Okatsu became interested in, even fond of William's way of thinking and approach to life, so different from the Japanese samurai she knew. However, she never revealed this interest to William, and he left Japan without saying a word to her. For her part, she made no attempt to follow him or persuade him to stay. Well, he has to go defeat the source of the problem in this epilogue main mission, and there's DLC, so we know he comes back. Nagamasa. Nagamasa and Mitsunari were at odds for a long time, but when Mitsunari lost and was captured after the battle of Sekigahara, Nagamasa had no words of abuse or contempt for him. When Mitsunari was sentenced to death, Nagamasa is said to have recognized the man's depth of feeling and acceptance of his fate, placing his own coat on Mitsunari's shoulders as a gesture from one warrior to another. Nagamasa himself was granted a vast fiefdom by Tokugawa Ieyasu for his unparalleled service at the Battle of Sekigahara. Yeah, that I had to rescue him from. He had finally lived up to his father's expectations. Although Hideki began the battle of Sekigahara on the Osaka side, he secretly made contact with the Tokugawa camp and switched allegiances. The size of Hideki's forces meant that his betrayal sparked a series of similar reversals to the Osaka camp, with multiple generals that had stood firm up until then joining the Tokugawa instead. This in turn decided the shape of the battle as a whole. Afterwards, Hideki was rewarded with significant increases in land holdings, but he died suddenly just 2 years later. Speculation was rife that he had been cursed by Otani Yoshitsugu, who resented Hideki for his betrayal. Or he was assassinated, probably as revenge. Ieyasu's victory at the Battle of Sekigahara made him the ruler of all Japan. However, there was still much to be done. One task was the complete erasure of the existence of Amrita from the record. Those who fell at Sekigahara were another burden to Ieyasu, but he continued to press forward. Peace under heaven was almost a reality. I love how Ieyasu saw right through Hanzo's lie of William supposedly being dead, and just laughed and laughed into the air about it. Like, yeah, he knows. They really portrayed him well, in my opinion. Oh, Fuku. Haven't seen her in a long time. Eventually, Fuku's achievements amid the chaos of war will be recognized by Ieyasu, who will employ her as a wet nurse to the shogunal house. She's married to one of Kobayakawa Hideki's inner circle, and it is said that she was the one who convinced Hideki to switch to Tokugawa's side at the Battle of Sekigahara. This marriage will end in divorce due to the summons from the house of the shogun, but eventually she will receive the title of Lady Kasuga from the imperial court and take over the running of the women's quarters there. At the same time, she continues to support the Edo shogunate alongside Tenkai as an Onmyo mage. Yep, Tokugawa shogunate ended with the Battle of Sekigahara and began anew as the Edo shogunate. Yup. Kobayakawa. Oh, she married this asshole? Ugh. Well, the good thing she divorced him then. I wouldn't want to be married to him. After the Battle of Sekigahara, Tenkai used his powers as an Onmyo mage and a Feng Shui master to help plan the street layout of Edo. Edo, aka Tokyo, as it is known today. Just as the Mount Hiei Temple complex stands before the northeastern Oni Gate of Kyoto as a spiritual barrier discouraging Oni and other monsters from entering the capital, Tenkai built Kanneji Temple on Mount Toei in Tokyo's northeast to provide permanent protection for Edo. Toei, isn't that the animation studio responsible for Dragon Ball? I guess the mountain came first. And we fought like Otani's ghost in one of the sub-missions. Although Sakon was said to have been brutally slain at the Battle of Sekigahara, his remains were never found. Persistent sightings of him in Kyoto after the battle led some to conclude that he had in fact escaped death at Sekigahara and returned to the capital. Yeah, we saw him watch Ishida's execution from afar in a straw hat, so he lived. On the first day of the 10th month, Mitsunari was executed at Rokujo Kawara in the capital. His loyalty to the Toyotomi clan never wavered, and he remained the model of samurai honor right up until his decapitation. Even Ieyasu praised Mitsunari as one who knew what true greatness meant in a general. After breaking through the guards around Honnoji, Yasuke concealed Nobunaga's remains and set out for Nioh Castle to join forces with Nobutada, Nobunaga's son and heir. It is unclear what exactly Yasuke did at Nioh Castle, but before long, Nobutada too had taken his own life, and Yasuke must have been bitterly disappointed with how events had turned out. Yeah, and eventually he would no longer be a samurai after this. Sometime after this, I think he left Japan around the time his masters, both of them, died. Which is a shame, honestly. Oda Nobunaga. Oda Nobunaga was a daimyo during the Warring States period who dominated central Japan, including the capital, Kyoto. He rose to the official position of Minister of the Right in the court hierarchy and was sometimes known as Ufu, a version of that title, but was more commonly called the Overlord. His rule began with the conquest of Owari Province, present-day Aichi Prefecture. A miraculous victory at the Battle of Okehazama expanded his influence dramatically, letting him take Kyoto and Sakai. Conquest of the entire nation seemed within his grasp, but he was betrayed by his own vassals and met his end at Honnoji Temple. His revolutionary tactics included the use of firearms, and in this flexible, rational approach changed the course of history by paving the way for the rise of Toyotomi Hideyoshi and other successors. Meeting on the other shore, so we do run into him again. Really? You know, I had a feeling that there was more to this, because in his boss fight, we got him to like half health. I got him down to half health. And then he just said, okay, screw it, I'm out of here. And he, for all intents and purposes, told Kelly to fuck off. And that he wasted his time bringing him back to life. Which gave me the indication that Oda Nobunaga wanted to remain dead, and that Kelly just disturbed his rest, and that he's basically telling them, "Hey, I'm not following your orders. I want to go. I should have remained dead. You wasted your time, buddy." But no, it looks like we may be finding him, meeting him again, if that bottom bit is an indication. They even got his mustache and beard right in this game. Edward Kelly. Hoping to plunge Japan back into civil war, Kelly resurrects Oda Nobunaga, but Nobunaga refuses to obey Kelly, and after enjoying a battle with William, moves on to the next world. His back against the wall, Kelly flies into a rage and uses a massive amount of Amrita to summon the serpent Yamata no Orochi. William, however, is able to smash through all of Kelly's scheming, and the alchemist is finally defeated. Oh, I also forgot to mention the warrior that the Orochi's file mentioned that slayed him. Yeah, that was Susanoo. And of course, in both the Legend and in Okami, you got the monster drunk with sake. But no, there was no sake in this fight. More for Tomei. Tomei showed her genius for blacksmithing at a young age and is expected by the family to eventually surpass even her grandfather as a swordsmith. Muramasa. She has mastered the Amrita techniques, including reforging and soul matching, and is already showing signs of becoming a true master of the craft. However, her grandfather remains reluctant to recognize her as fully versed in the family's teachings. Yep. Orochi. So, yeah. Back to what we were going to do. The two kings. I heard the news, William. So you've defeated both Lord Muneshige and Lord Tadakatsu. Surely there can be few within the land of the rising sun who could best you now. That being said, why not take on the two of them together? If the idea surprises you, I will make the arrangements to prepare the venue. Hee hee, but consider carefully first, even for the great Anjin of Miura to take on both of the Nioh at the same time would be bravery verging on madness. Oh god, we gotta fight both of them. And I hated fighting Muneshige the first time. What is my spirit again? Just so I can make sure. Well, in that case, I'm going to switch to a spirit that I know is reliable. Suzaku. I'm probably gonna hate this, aren't I? That is probably an undeniable fact. That will prove to happen. Fight both of them. The East and the West. Excuse me, East and the West. Yeah, I looked at him wrong. Yeah, whatever. Before I do, what is my weapon? Use this since it breaks easily. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it, I freaking knew it. Annoying. Very annoying. I don't know who I should go after. I originally wanted to go after Muneshige since I hated fighting him the first time, but the other guy has that dash attack, which is also annoying, so I don't know who to go after. Hey. Caught me in a double fight, which is probably going to be one of the worst things in the game for me. This is gonna suck. Couldn't do anything. Won't hold still. What the fuck? Even at this level, Murashige is still a pain in the ass. He's a pain in the ass back then, he's still a pain in the ass now. I gotta take my time with grappling them. I was trying to buff, and he ends up doing his flash attack, which kills me every time. Come on. That did not go how I wanted, so just kill me. Thank you. And of course. Good luck indeed. Ugh. Fighting one of them was bad enough. Now I gotta fight both of them. Come on! No fair. Not fair at all. This is probably going to take me all night to do at this rate. I can never get out of the way of that. And I lost all that Amrita because I didn't get the bird when he was really right there the whole time. Bird, you idiot. You wouldn't do it. I walk over, I press circle, nothing happens. Instead, I get murdered to death. Of course I get slashed. Why? Why is this a mission in the game? I don't get it. What the fuck? I can't leave Murashige alone because he slashes all over the place, and I can't leave the other guy alone because he spears and throws rocks at me. This is a stupid mission. anything. Keep grappling up. It seems to work. Almost got him. Got him. Yeah, Moonai Shige was definitely the problem, traveled a bunch, but this guy did not help with the surprise spear attacks. Got them. Got all of them. Can I talk to him? That was exhausting. Can't believe I lost all that at Rita. Ugh. Gained some of it back, but not all of it. I was merely jesting, and yet you did it. You defeated them both. There can be no mistake now. As a warrior, you deserve to be praised as greater than the Nioh themselves. I got a divine Kusarigama, the Shiranui, I think it is. The one I love. Oh my god. That was exhausting. A meeting on the other shore. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I read that one already. I thought it was 2, but no, one of them's done. Meeting on the other shore. Nobunaga. That's where he is. But I want to save him for later. For funsies. Shiranui. Old Faithful. Warrior of the East. And it levels up too. $490. I gotta send some stuff away. Dad, one other thing that just occurred to me. Country map. Is there anything else? No, we did everything. Everywhere else. At least I assume so. Because it's showing it all as full. Yep, it's all full here. Okay, well, it's 10:32. In all honesty, the activity from having finished Demon King revealed, this mission, no, not that mission, no, not that one, this one. 1 star, really? Yeah, could have fooled me. Yeah, the exhaustion of having finished this long mission, as well as having just now done this very exhausting submission. Yeah, it's 10:30. I'm now officially at the peak of tonight. So, peak of my limit. So, yeah. Game's not over. Not by a long shot. Despite everything. So, when I come back tomorrow, I will do a couple of more, and hopefully by this point, I will have... Oh, look at that, I'm almost there with the Tonfa, so I'm definitely on my way to doing that. And I'll be back with the rest of the game. And until it's all good and finished. So, thank y'all for the luck. And for watching, and I'll be back with the rest of the game tomorrow. See y'all later. Oyasuminasai, have a good night, and God bless all of you.